About 1,500 steps from here, there are 200-year-old railroad barns. They have amazing high ceilings and big bay doors that open up and fill the space with light from the south. Most folks here in Brunswick probably drive past these barns every day without paying them much mind. Their wavering roof lines hide behind a jungle of overgrown brush and a chain-link fence. But when I look at these barns, I see a new home for our downtown farmers market. I can imagine the day when we don't have to set up our tents in the pouring rain, and I can feel the energy of a market spilling out of these barns onto the green. When I was a college student in Brunswick, a professor I revered pointed the barns out to me from the window of our architecture studio. Before long, we were researching the history of the barns and the history of Brunswick's farmers markets. I became such a believer in this vision to revitalize these historic buildings and build our farmers a new home for their market. And I was encouraged by diverse and strong community support, except for one detail. When we organized a community forum to discuss the idea, only one farmer showed up. Who could blame the farmers for thinking I was just going to write a paper about it and move away? A year and a half passed, and I was sheepish to return to the market to ask the farmers for support. Instead, though I never could have predicted it when this story began, I joined them. I became a farmer, and I swore I would never mention the project unless the community decided it needed it. It was around that same time that the town was preparing to welcome the Amtrak train back to the tracks, and the barns were at risk of being torn down to make room for their parking lot. And at the same time, farmers started coming to me and asking, whatever happened to that project? Suddenly, it became clear that the idea I had tried to begin talking about had not gone unheard. It just took a few years to brew. And now I was a part of the market. I had rooted myself in this place, and thanks to the relationships I had built, the project was ready to be woken up. Today, we are a few weeks away from assessing the feasibility study to turn the barns into a new home for the downtown Brunswick Farmers Market. The professor who showed me the barns is the lead architect on the project. Our local land trust is our close sponsor. The town government is doing everything they can to help make the project possible. Now all 15 vendors of the downtown market are on board. And our friendship with the landowner, that is the partnership at the core of the whole project. We're really just beginning the project part of this community project. Up until now, it has only been about community. And that is the strength that will carry us into a new home for our farmers market. Thank you.